When I started out in 78, 80 in the business, when you went to a tower site and you met an engineer, tower engineer, broadcast engineer, they weren't used to women in this business at all. And as the years went by, it didn't get much better, to the point where my husband and some of the other workers would point at me and say, "See that person with the pink hard hat? Go talk to her, she knows." So the hardest barrier was a woman being in a man's world. And you just learn that you have to earn their trust. And once you earn their trust, that barrier's gone. That's how I got into what is now called wireless. It was in the tower construction and maintenance portion of it. NATE was formed to bring professionalism and safety into the tower construction business. Our company is one of the founding members. I think it's 23 years they've been in. I really just latched onto the fact that I hopefully could learn more about tower work, tower business. My first committee was the membership committee. On the board oversight for that committee was Bill Carlson. After the membership committee, I moved on to the OSHA Relations Committee when they had an opening. I ran for the board of directors. Someone taught me into it. I was vice chair for many years, and I had the opportunity to be chair, and I turned it down. I said, I'm comfortable where I am being vice chair. A very good friend of mine, Jim Coleman, was elected, and he was elected the chair, and I stayed vice chair. He sold his business, and he no longer qualified to be chairman. And so then I assumed the chairman's position. And I was reelected and spent 2 more years. There was a horrific amount of accidents and fatalities within our industry. And OSHA even came and made a real loud statement. Either you fix this or we will. So we took it very seriously, and we looked for ways to address the problem, not just as NATE members, but as an organization. And that was the beginning of our putting our heads together as an industry to decide what does it take to make us work safe. And what came out of that is the National Wireless Safety Alliance. We are a personal knowledge and skills-based assessment. We are building this to be approved by ANSI. So we are not taking the shortcut. We have spent the last 3 years building this program. Carriers and cellular people and vertical realtors, everybody are participating. That, to me, seeing all those different people come together and finally look at a problem that we all shared and say that we can all fix it. The industry has gotten better, and this, I feel like what I'm working on now is for the next generation. The generations to come will have an easier path, a clearer path.